The insurance regulator is mulling a new set of rules for both motor insurance and non-motor insurance. And it's something that will further ease the life of all the people out there who have an insurance policy. What exactly are the rules and what would it mean if and when they do get developed? To talk about that, I have with me Roopam. He's a CEO and whole-time director with Liberty General Insurance. Roopam, thank you so much for joining us on the Money Show. So first up, a higher self-declaration claim for all the newbies out there who may just be buying a new car perhaps and not exactly aware of how insurance works. Firstly, tell us what exactly is the self-declaration claim?
So, Mobina, the regulations in motor insurance basically mandate that for all claims for an amount of over 20,000 rupees, and lately it got increased to 50,000 rupees, have to be assessed by an external independent surveyor. So that was the existing rule. Now this amount of 50,000 is proposed to be increased to 75,000 in the case of motor claims, and from 1 lakh to 1,50,000 in case of other lines of business, which is, for example, home insurance or travel or fire, etc., etc. So this is a big change that is proposed by the regulator.
So how will it make a difference to individual lives? I mean, today I have a motor insurance policy of X amount. If I want to go and go to my insurance company and say, hey, there's been an accident, or I need to get some stuff in my car fixed, how will it work now if this rule is implemented?
So, Mobina, if this rule is implemented, my view is that it will make life much easier and simpler for the consumer. Let's look at the current process. In the current process, the moment there is a substantial amount of damage to your motor vehicle, there is actually a need for the insurance company to get in touch with a surveyor who has to, within 48 hours, do a survey of the damage, and then within 7 days give a list of documents that are required to be given by the consumer, and then within 15 days give the interim survey report. Now, as you can very clearly see that if this time limits are followed, the claim would only get completely adjusted and paid for in 15 to 20 days time. Now let me give you the scenario post the change in regulation. Post the change in regulation, if the damage is up to an amount of 75,000, estimated amount of 75,000 rupees, the insurance company can get directly in touch with the customer. The customer, through photo, video, can actually provide the extent of the damage to the insurance company, and literally the insurance company can actually give the go ahead to the garage for start of repairs within the same day. So clearly you can see that there is going to be a substantial reduction in the cycle for settlement of claims post the new regulation coming in. So the belief here is that the consumer will be benefited substantially, because the repair for the car would start pretty much immediately. The garage would be benefited because otherwise the car would have been parked in the garage for 8-10 days before the damage repairs would have started, and the garage would also get benefited because their cash flow would be improved because the insurance company would pay them faster. So overall, in the new scenario, the garage as well as the consumer will be substantially benefited.